Hello KJA children, how are you? I'm your teacher Samuel, and I'm going to take you through P3 mathematics. And the last lesson we had, I had left you with some work to do. Okay, I had left you with some work to do, and I want us to do the corrections of the work that we had. So in our number one, corrections. Okay, so in our number one, it was saying write the place value of each of the digits in the number. And our number one, part A, the number was 34. So write the place value of each digit. So we have here, this is ones, tens. So we are going to write a place value of each digit. Write a place value of each digit. So digit 4 is under ones. Digit 3 is under tens. And that was number one, part A. Number part B. Part B, it was 205. What is the place value of each digit? Ones, tens, hundreds. So you are going to write the place values of each digit. The what? The place values. Place. So this is ones, tens, hundreds. This is hundreds. And remember, I told you place values are plurals. Place values are plurals. They end with S. They end with S. So that was part B. Part C. Part C, the number was 2,457. 2,457. So we have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So we write the place value for each digit. We write down place value for each digit. The place value. And you know place value means the name under which that digit is placed. So 7 is placed under ones. 5 is placed under tens. 4 is placed under hundreds. And then 2 is placed under thousands. So that is number part C. Then number part D. Part D. The number was 4,021. So this is under ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So this is ones. Then this is the tens. Then this is the hundreds. Then this is the thousands. So let's write the place values. So we have ones, we have tens, we have hundreds, then we have thousands. So those are the place values of the numbers. In our number two, it was write these numbers shown on the abacus, Roman 1. They wanted you to write the number that is shown on the abacus. And the abacus was drawn, and this was the abacus. So this is ones, tens, hundreds. And the number that was there, here we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads. Here we had only 1 bead. And here we had 3. 1, 2, 3. So what number? Write the number that is shown on the abacus. So this is 5. This is 1. This is 3. So the number shown on the abacus is 315. The number shown on the abacus is 315. Then Roman 2. They drew for you the abacus. Here is the abacus. Okay? This is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So remember, even the abacus has place values. Even the abacus has got place values. Okay? So the number that was shown on the abacus, here they are drawn 2 beads. Here they are drawn 1, 2, 3, 4. And here they are drawn nothing, they are not drawn anything. So here they are drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what number is shown on the abacus? So the number is here 2 under ones, tens we have 4. Under hundreds there is nothing, and under thousand there is 6. So the number that is shown on the abacus is 6,042. The number shown on the abacus is 6,042. Then now we move on to number 3. Number 3 of the activity was saying, draw and show the numbers below on the abacus. They want you to draw and show. Which numbers? 5,270. So draw the abacus and show. So you're going to draw, remember this is under ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So you're going to draw your abacus from ones place value to thousands place value. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, representing ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. And so we shall have our abacus. And now we need to draw and show. We draw and show. So let's show. On the ones place value, there is nothing. So we shall not put there anything. Just 0. On the tens place value, you're supposed to draw 7 beads. And they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, I want to remind you, when you are drawing beads on the abacus, if you draw like this is wrong. This is wrong. We draw them when they are sitting on one another. They are being packed, they are packing themselves like this. Okay? And then we move on to the hundreds place value, we have 2. So we shall have 1, 2. Then on the thousands place value, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move on to part B. They wanted you to show this number, 4,020, on the abacus. So this is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So draw your abacus. Having how many place values? Up to the thousands place value. So we shall have our abacus. Okay? So this is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So in the ones place value there is nothing. Tens place value there is 2. So you have to draw 1, 2. And on the hundreds place value there is nothing. Here there is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So dear children, that was the activity that I gave you last time. So I want us now to move to today's lesson, okay? Now, in our lesson today, Our theme is our environment. Sub-theme is changes in our environment. You know them. Topic, operations on numbers. And our subtopic today, we are looking at addition of 2 or 3 numbers. Addition of 2 or 3 numbers. So let's move quickly to our example number 1, which says add 45 plus 100, 45 plus 157. Okay, so we shall draw the equal lines. We shall draw the equal lines and our side work. So we shall begin by adding the ones. Okay, so we shall begin by adding the ones, and what you get? 5 plus 7 gives you 12. So we are going to write 2, regroup 1. Okay, so then you go to the tens. So the tens, we have 1 plus 4 plus 5, which gives us 10. You write 0, regroup 1. So in the hundreds place value, in the hundreds we have 1 plus 1, which gives us 2. So our answer is 202. Then we move on to number 2, which says add 74 plus 496. Okay, so how are you going to add this? Draw your equal lines, and create your side work. So you're going to begin by adding ones. So this is ones, tens, we have hundreds. So we shall begin by adding ones. And what do you get? 4 plus 6, which gives you 10. Write 0, this is 0, carry this 1 to the next place value. So let's add now the tens. So the tens, we shall have 1 plus 7 plus 9, which gives us, this is 8. 8 plus 9 gives us 17. Okay, so we shall write 7 and regroup 1 to the hundreds place value. So now when we come to adding hundreds, we shall have 1 plus 4, which gives us 5. So we shall get here 5. So our answer is 570. Let's move on to the third example. And this one is a word problem. There are 56 cups. There are 56 cups in a cupboard. In a cupboard. Okay? There are 56 cups in a cupboard. In a cupboard. In a cupboard. And 25 cups. The 25 cups on the tray. On the tray. Okay? How many cups? How many cups are there all together? Are there all together? Question mark. So there are 56 cups in a cupboard and 25 cups on a tray. How many cups are there all together? So all together means you add. So you're adding 56 plus 25 cups. Okay? So we shall add, put the equal lines, okay? And then create your side work. So we shall begin by adding ones, then we move on to the tens. Place value. So we shall add ones, which is 6 plus 5, which gives us 11. So we shall write these ones on the one with the ones place value, then this one we move it to the tens place value. We carry it. Then we move to the tens. So for the tens we have 1 plus 5 plus 2, which gives us 6, 7, 8. Okay? So this one gives us 8. So you come and write there 8. So it means in total you have 81 cups. 81 cups. Then you double underline. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 says, our school had 637 pupils. Our school had what? 637 pupils last year. Last year. Okay? It received 125 more pupils. Okay? It received 125 more pupils this year. Okay? How many pupils are in the school now? How many pupils are in the school now? So I want us to read together again. Our school had 637 pupils last year. It received 125 more pupils this year. How many pupils are in the school now? So what are you going to do? We are adding. We are going to add the number of pupils that were in the school last year. So last year there were 637 pupils. And this year they have added more pupils have joined the school. So plus 125 more pupils. So what answer do you get? Put here the equal lines. So we have to add beginning from the ones place value. So we follow place value order. Ones, tens, hundreds. So we shall first begin by adding the numbers that are found in the ones place value. So we have here ones, and now the numbers in the ones place value are 7 plus 5, which gives us 12. So this 12 forms 2 digits, but one of them is under ones and it is 2. So 2 will be placed under ones and 1 will be moved to the tens place value. Then we have now the tens place value as 1 plus 3 plus 2, which gives us 4. 4 plus 2, you get 6. So you write your 6 there. Then you move to the hundreds place value. To the hundreds place value, which is 6 plus 1, which gives us 7. So in total, how many pupils are there now? So there are 762 pupils are there now. Okay? Now let's move on to our activity. Now, dear children, this is the activity that you're going to do. And number 1 reads, add the following. Add the following. Part A, 35 plus 16. Part B, you are adding 62 plus 369. And part C is 182 plus 748. And our number 2 says, Mr. Chiseka has 200 chicken, 40 ducks, and 84 turkeys. How many birds does he keep all together? So here, I want you to add and find out how many birds does he keep all together. In our number 3, Mungati has 325 goats. Mungati has 325 goats on one farm, in one farm. So in one farm. And 764 goats on another. How many goats does he have altogether? So please make sure that you do this work. Add properly, starting from the ones, tens, to hundreds, and thousands. So please make sure you do this work. We shall start from there in our next lesson as we correct this work. Stay safe and and be good at home.